Welcome to the annual Seed Share, a project of Vashon Seed Project, Wild Dreams Farm, and our community at large. We will be here today from 11 until 2 at Dig Deep, and you don't have to have seeds. If you do, that's great. You can share seeds, take seeds. We'll talk about what our gardening life is going to be this year, and we look forward to seeing you here. So Jen, here we are at the table with all these great seeds to share.
Yes.
Why is it important to save and share seeds? You've been doing this a little while.
Yes.
In fact, you grow seeds now.
I do.
Correct? So why is that
I do
important?
think it's important.
Yes.
Well, for several reasons. I think it's important to carry on a legacy that I have inherited from people. Thousands of years of human cultures have saved seeds and bred plants so that we have all of the variety of foods that we have today. And because I'm so passionate about that, I feel a deep responsibility to carry that forward into the future for us living right now, and then for people who will be living after I'm gone.
I'm here with Tina, who's at the Vashon Seed Share, and we're glad you're here.
Thank you.
Tell me, where do you normally buy your seeds for your garden?
All over.
Okay.
I get them at the farm store.
Oh.
across the street.
Yep,
They have
the country store.
the country store. They do have local seeds there, which I've had great success with.
That's good to hear.
Wild Dream seeds, so I love those. And then I grab the Ed Hume wherever I happen to be. It could be the grocery store or it could be the hardware store.
And do you grow flowers, vegetables, minerals, all of the above?
I have a big garden and I'm trying to grow all the vegetables for the tulips to eat all year round.
Nice.
So
Good.
this is a hard time of year,
It is.
but we have some broccoli and lots of kale always.
Excellent.
And I'm getting my first greens out of the greenhouse. So
bravo.
yeah, little lettuces. So those are
Great.
fun, and chard and all the broccolis and Romanescos and things like that.
Excellent. Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing, Tina, and
Yeah.
I hope you get some good seeds
Great.
today.
Thank you.
Hi, Diane.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going great. What a great day today after
Yes.
that little bit of snow.
Oh, yes, it's an interesting winter we're having.
And are you getting some good stuff?
Yes, I am getting some good stuff. I'm getting some native plant seeds.
Excellent.
I'm so excited. And a wonderful book.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what is your role on the island? Because you are a wealth of information
I
for
have
us.
many roles.
You have many roles. Tell us about your gardening role.
Oh, my gardening role.
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
Well, I do for a living. I help people with their landscapes.
Uh-huh.
I help them with design. I help them renovate their landscapes. I help them with steep slopes. And I help them think about replacing invasive plants with native plants and why that's important. And I prune
And you prune.
trees, fruit trees and
Yes.
shrubs and Japanese maples.
And
things like
Diane is an encyclopedia of information when it comes to plants in general. True?
that. I've been doing it all my life. but I've only been doing it as a living since I got on Vashon.
Aw,
Yeah.
well, we're grateful for you. Tell me, why is having a seed share important to you?
Oh, well, it's a wonderful opportunity to share extra seeds. Michael is doing that this year. And for me, I've brought like 60 or 70 books from my
You
library.
are the one who brought all these fabulous books.
And some tools as well.
Nice.
Extra tools.
Well, that's
Yeah.
great. Thank
Yeah.
you for sharing.
I'm so happy to find good homes for them.
Yes, and thank you for being here. Carry on.
Okay, very good.
I know.
Oh, look at the sea. They look like little sea creatures. They're so cool.
So I take it you're finding some fun stuff here, Marilee.
Oh, I am. I always think I have more than enough seeds, but I like to try new things. And a lot of my seeding doesn't work out, so it's good to have lots.
So tell me, why do you come here to the seed share?
Because I love the idea of sharing seeds with other people. I love the community that grows around it. I love that seeds are free. And that there's a whole room full of people who love gardens.
Yes, it's a good opportunity to talk to everybody who's starting to get their hands in the
Exactly.
soil.
And what do you know about this one? And, you know,
Good.
yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll have a little chat.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Trish.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. The
And-
sun is shining.
The sun is out, even though we had some snow.
Yes, yes.
Tell me, is this your first time here to the seed share?
No, I went to the one pre-COVID.
Oh,
That
yes.
was at the senior day center.
Was it at the Land Trust?
Land Trust, yeah.
At the Land Trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then COVID came, and that was it.
That was it.
And so I've been waiting for this, and I was asking Juniper, and
Uh-huh.
she said, "Let me find out." And so she sent me an email
oh,
with the
good.
information. Yeah,
Good. And it
yeah.
looks like you found some good
Yeah, I
stuff.
dropped off some flowers and came back with some great seeds.
Excellent.
Yeah,
And some chive plants.
And some chive plants.
A little
because,
green makes us feel good this time
well,
of year,
Jill
doesn't
loves
it?
chives, and we only have one plant. And once it starts growing, she just starts cutting. And
Yeah.
So now it's time for a new one.
Great.
Yeah.
So tell me why do you think that having a seed share is important?
Well, for me, it's getting information from other people about how they're planting. And then also, a lot of these seeds come from people's own plants, own propagation.
Yes.
So that hasn't been sitting in a warehouse somewhere waiting to be packaged up. And then what I want to try to do, and I've done it a couple of times, is propagate my own from somebody else's.
Excellent. That's what we're hoping people
I did it
will
with
do.
basil. I did it with chard, and I did it with kale.
Excellent.
So this is what I want to do.
Oh, that's so great
Yeah.
to hear.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
for doing that and continuing on.
There's a lot of knowledge in here.
There is.
There's a lot of knowledge, and
Yes.
people that I haven't seen for a while, so that's a good thing.
There's
you
a
know.
social element
There's
to
a social element.
Yes.
Now I came early because I know if you don't come here early, all the stuff's going to be
All the
gone.
good stuff's gone.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Thank you, Trish, for
Yeah.
sharing.
Yeah. This is
Enjoy.
good. Yeah. I love it. This is
Good. Ask you a question, okay? Do you have a garden at home?
Yeah.
And what do you grow in your garden?
Beets,
Beets? What else?
carrot,
Carrots? Do you like playing in the garden?
yes,
What do you like to grow?
carrots,
Kale?
carrots.
And do you like to eat kale?
Carrots.
All right. And what's your name?
Ruby,
Ruby? And what's your name?
juniper.
Juniper? And Dad? Who are you?
I'm
Dad.
Ben.
You're Ben the Dad.
Dad.
Well, we're very happy to have you here at the seed share today. It's kind of fun, isn't it?
This is wonderful. Yes,
Yeah. Is this your first time here?
it is.
All right. And why do you think it's important to have a seed share?
Why do you think it's important?
Do you have a thought on that? Maybe Dad has a thought on that. Does Dad have a thought on that?
Well, it seems like it's a good opportunity to keep a lot of seeds, get a lot of seeds locally,
Excellent.
keep them in circulation here.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you're all here.
Great.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, this is wonderful. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, Michelle.
Hi. You might have the answer. I'm actually not very good at growing carrots, but if they're not going down, then you need to work your soil more deeply and then make sure there's not rocks and things in the way to prevent them from growing down. But tell me more about what happens with you.
So I had the long carrots versus the little stubby ones. And the roots wouldn't go down. It was almost like they were compacted in the soil, but the soil itself is loose. So I thought maybe there's an addition I need for the soil, some sort of nutrients.
Well, what we were just talking about is other plants that make other plants stunt.
Right.
And so we don't know. I was wondering if maybe you know some combinations that don't work together.
You know, I don't about carrots because I haven't had very good luck growing carrots. I grow the
Vindicated right there.
I grow the red courgette, the little short stubby guys.
Oh, okay.
And I love those. So that's my solution.
So maybe that's my answer, just to grow the stubby
That's
carrots.
what I do because, like her, I can't grow carrots either.
But Rob Peterson at Plum Forest Farm, oh my gosh, that man can grow carrots with his eyes closed. So you could ask him.
There we go. I'll just keep making my way around
Yeah,
the island.
make your rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks all.
Okay.
Thanks. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
So glad you joined us today.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Isn't it great? Look at all these
Yeah.
pretty peeps here.
All ages of people and
Yes, the little
lots
ones.
of families. Yeah.
Yep. Why do you think this is important to have a seed share?
Oh, just to understand where food and plants come from, that it's a community event. 90% of the seed in the world is owned by 4 companies. So this is saying
Would you
No.
say that again?
90% of the seed in the world is owned by 4 companies. So this is a radical event to share seed and save seed. And that we have our own seed company, Wild Dreams on Vashon, is huge. It's huge.
I think you did an inadvertent experiment with some seeds.
I
recently.
did. I bought some new kale seed from a Northwest company. And then I realized I should have bought them from Wild Dreams. So I bought them from her. So they're both 2023 seeds. And in 3 days, 100% of Wild Dreams had come up and only 20% of the other.
That's pretty.
So
That
hers
is
are
telling.
super fresh and very vibrant.
That's
Yeah.
great. And that's Wild Dreams Farm here on the island, owned by Jen Williams.
Right. And there are seed racks at the country store,
Yep.
at
Thriftway.
Thriftway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also think she's at
And
the
she's
market.
online.
And she's
Yeah.
online.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a great website, wilddreamsfarm.com.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, Michelle.
Yeah. No, this is very cool.
Guys,